In this video, I am going to walk you through how to use the Saglve 103 breast pump, including its components, assemblies, and the Saglve settings. So let's take a look at the different components that come with your Saglve pump. Now you can see that I am holding the pump motor. This is connected to your collection cup via tubing. Now if I disconnect this for a moment and pull the pieces apart, we can talk about all the different parts of your pump. So as I mentioned, you have your pump motor and your tubing. You also have your collection cup. Now this is where all the milk collects. It is up to 6 ounces capacity. Then you have your linker. Now this links your diaphragm and duckbill valve, as well as your flange to the collection cup. So the flange on this is a standard 27 millimeter. You also have in your pack flange inserts. Now these can be used if you need a smaller flange tunnel size. These can reduce your tunnel size down to a 24 or a 21 millimeter, or you can purchase separately smaller flange sizes if needed. So how does this all go back together? First, you are going to want to take your diaphragm and place it into the top of your linker. You're going to want to press down firmly to ensure that you have a secure seal. Next, you're going to want to take your duckbill valve and securely push that on to the bottom of your linker. Next, we are going to want to attach this to your collection container. Now, at the top of your flange, there is a little marker here. This lines up with your pouring spout. So once you have those aligned, you simply want to firmly push in the flange and linker into your collection cup. I like to make sure you have a nice firm seal to ensure that there is no leaks. Once this is all completed, we are going to want to attach one end of the tubing to the connector point up the top of our collection cup. So we simply push that in nice and firm. Then take the other end of your tubing and firmly place that onto your pump motor. Here is one of the other collection containers that I had already completed, and again you're just going to want to attach the tubing into the pump motor, and there you have it. You are ready to get started. Now I am assuming that you have already cleaned and sterilized your pump parts and your hands are nice and thoroughly cleaned. Once you are ready to start pumping, you are going to want to take your pump and simply turn it on. You are then going to want to choose which setting or mode that you are wanting to start on. Now you can change between your modes by pressing this M button. Now we have your stimulation at the start, which is represented by the hands. This is your simultaneous stimulation. Now this is for initiating your letdown. As you can hear, they are fast suctions, and that is to stimulate your letdown. Next, you have your simultaneous expression. Now this is to draw out your breast milk. These are longer suctions, and it is for drawing out your breast milk. Next, you have your alternating stimulation mode. So that means that one side gets pumped and then alternates to the other, back and forth between your sides. And again, it's your stimulation mode. So these are the shorter suctions for initiating your letdown. Now you may choose to use this one to make your stimulation suctions a little bit more spread with the double all the simultaneous suctions with the stimulation. They are very quick and fast. This is a little bit slower. And then again, you have your alternating expression mode. And again, it's just a little bit more spaced in between your suctions. Okay, you can then change your suction levels by pressing the up or down button. I recommend starting on a lower 2 or 3 suction level until you find your comfortable level. You can go up or down based on how comfortable you're feeling and your output. If you want to pause, you can press the pause button and then just press the power button or pause button to get restarted. On here you can see that it also has your battery life. So 3 bars means that you are fully charged, 2 means that this is moderately charged, and then when it goes down to 1, you're starting to get to a lower battery. This also has a timer that will kick in. So this currently kicks in after a few seconds, it will change over. It will go in seconds up until you reach the 1 minute mark, and then it will continue in minutes. So this has got 2 minutes. Now 3 minutes of pumping. Your pump will automatically turn off after 30 minutes of pumping. All right, so the other option you have once you have started your pumping is to attach your lanyard. Now this is adjustable. If you want to wear this around your neck or your wrist, simply attaches to this point here at the end of your pump motor. Now, my tip for when you are pumping and when you're first putting on your collection cup, you want to align your nipple straight in the tunnel. So imagine my hand is your breast. You want to pop it on nice and upright. Run your pumping session, and then when you are finished, you are going to want to lean slightly forward. Use your finger to release your suction. You don't want to just simply pull this, as it will pull your nipple as well and be quite painful. So release the suction and then pull this away. There is a pouring spout at the top to transfer your milk from your collection container into your storage container. Once you are done, you're going to want to pull apart the parts that have come into contact with your breast milk. So essentially it is your collection cup and flange and the internal parts. You're going to want to pull these apart, give it a nice clean, and then sterilize it. You can sterilize it by boiling it in water for around 5 minutes. I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I should cover off, the only last thing I haven't covered off is it is USB charged via the top. I do recommend popping this on charge after your use, so then it is all ready to go whenever you need it. So again, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask and I'll do my very best to answer them. Thanks.